Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. I make videos about mental health, spirituality, and everything else that I fucking want. Also astrology, you know, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Welcome. Today I want to talk about, there's literally an ant crawling on my phone. Now it's on the floor of my car. Oh, we can all be friends. Why not? It's 2021. I don't discriminate against anything. Anyways, so how are you? Today we're going to talk about something that is really important, especially now with manifestation and so many people awakening in the world, which is like, yay, we love this. I love people waking up to their power. That's the way that it should be. And that's the way that you really get to create a beautiful life for yourself. So we're going to talk about manifestation because I think that there are a lot of misconceptions out there when it comes to manifestation. I've seen so many things where it's like, I think I have to sneeze. Ew. What the fuck? But I've seen so many things out there, especially on TikTok, where it's like, just write in a journal like 500 times what you want. Like, I am a millionaire. I have this amount of money in my bank account. Sorry to break it to you, but that's not how it works. It's not how it works. The first thing that we need to realize when we're thinking about manifestation is we need to recognize, there's so many beautiful white butterflies out there. We need to recognize this is a co-creation. What does that mean? This means that you're here on a little mission. You're here as a soul in this human body, and you have a specific soul mission. And honestly, that mission could be just for you to enjoy being human. I'm sure that there are some humans that their literal soul mission is just to have fun. And there's others where it's like, your soul mission is to help people awaken. Your soul mission is to change a very specific, like, industry thing that like needs to be shifted, that's going to be monumental. You know what I mean? Like, it's very specific. It could literally be anything. I just had pressure in my ear, so like, yes, your soul mission could literally be coming to the earth and help cleaning up the ocean. Like, it's so individual, but it's a co-creation. This means that when you manifest, what does that even mean? It means you're trying to create. You're actively playing a role in the creation of your life. That is what manifesting means. Excuse me. So when you decide, okay, I want this job. So you're trying to manifest this job. But if that job is not going to keep you in alignment, in the trajectory necessary for you to complete your soul mission, do you think the universe is going to grant that for you? No, probably not, because it's a co-creation. The literal meaning of co means like together, conjunct. You know, probably not 50-50, but like, because the universe does have the say above all. If the universe wants you to die, it'll eject, probably. Pull you out. Anyways, I feel like in the spirituality community, I don't like saying community, because like, is there a community? It's just like everybody is every human being is spiritual, because we all have a fucking spirit. Spirituality been around since the fucking get-go, like since the jump. It's not a fucking new thing. Anyways, but it is necessary to acknowledge that, like, you don't get to just write what you want and then it shows up in the fucking mail. It's a co-creation. One, if the universe doesn't see any benefit in you getting that, you're not going to fucking get it. You're not. If you are someone who's here with like a mission that involves helping the collective, that means that what you manifest in your life ricochets to a greater degree than anybody else onto other people, because your mission might be to literally help 500 specific people, because they might end up having children who have children that are in a monumental part of that time frame in the future. So it's like, you fucking around fucks everything up. So no, you cannot just manifest anything that you fucking want. If the universe sees no benefit in you manifesting that, or you are on a tight schedule, you will not be able to manifest it. You won't. And I'm using the word universe interchangeably. It could be universe, source, God, like God, whatever you feel, father, like mother, like they, universal intelligence. It's a frequency. It's an energetic dance. It's a dance. It's a dance of intelligence that knows that we are all a part of, right? That consciousness, it's a consciousness. So it's intelligence, a consciousness. And if it's not in your best alignment, if it doesn't have anything to benefit you, you're not going to fucking get it. And I mean, it doesn't have anything to benefit your soul, because there's a difference between your ego and your soul. Your ego says, I want this job because I want to look like a boss ass bitch or a fucking boss man. I want this car. Like, if you keep running into trouble trying to manifest that for yourself, let go, fall back, and trust that because that manifestation isn't working, that means that there's something better for you. There's something more in alignment for you. And you might have to wait 2-3 years. Ain't nobody want to hear that. Hey? Nobody wants to hear that it might actually take you 2-3 years to get what you want. And then that it won't even be what you actually want. It's going to be something better. But as humans, when we say, oh, I can't get what I want, we automatically like come into our shell. We're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't like that. But you don't know that it'll be better for you. Because source, the universe, cosmic intelligence, knows you, knows your soul. And you don't have the full awareness of what your soul needs as a human yet. Maybe you will encounter that. So that first point was that it's a co-creation. And that if it's not meant for you, you won't have it. You won't have it. You won't have it. Some people need to hear that. You won't have it. A great way for this is like, if you try to manifest someone you want to be with, but they're not for you, you're not going to get them. You're not going to get them. That person won't be interested in you. They'll have a weird aversion to you, like anything. Or you'll start being attracted to other people, like something will happen. Because this is a co-creation. And we have to respect that we are the little players. Like, our souls are, you're not little. That's not what I mean. Like, your soul's fucking huge, expansive. It's massive. Your soul could be an entire universe. You don't know. We really don't know. But when we're comparing it to like the source, which is like everybody combined, obviously we're a fractal of it, essentially is what I'm saying. So there's this level of respect that has to come in. Respect and trust in knowing that the universe has my best interest in mind. And if something isn't working for me, it's because there's something better. Second point I want to make when it comes to manifestation is it's kind of in alignment with the respect thing. Don't expect it the next fucking day. So if it is for you, you know when it's going to be in, like it's going to come and you'll be able to have it. It's when it's meant to fucking be. Just because you have been blessed with the seed of awareness that you want something doesn't mean that it's going to be at your doorstep that night. Fucking Amazon, eh? Doesn't mean that it's going to be at your doorstep next week. No. Because here's what I kind of feel. Like what I feel is a knowing in my body that resonates with me is that you will not get what you want to manifest that is actually for you if you are not in the energetic embodiment necessary to keep that thing and to really embody it and to really respect it, to really appreciate it in the way that you need when you have that thing. I'm saying thing, but this could be like a job. This could be a shirt. This could be like a designer thing you want to get. This could be you traveling the world. This could be you manifesting a perfect partner, a beautiful house, just an experience, a feeling, a way of being, a lifestyle. It can be anything. But if my phone's hot, I might end up just putting this, I have to record in the shade outside. It's okay. So there's a degree of patience. There's a large degree of patience that we need to instill in ourselves. Again, this is like that falling back. I have had this vision in my mind for like the past, I want to say 2 months, and I hear my ears ringing. I hear our guides, ancestors, like higher selves, strong right now, really strong. Whoever watches this video, like I can feel the galactic, I can feel the fucking spiritual presence around my head. They're all here. They're all here. They're like, yes, spill the tea, spill the tea. So there is this, oh yeah, the vision that I've been seeing is like you falling back, or me, like anyone, just a being falling back, a being at the edge. It's like the Fool card in tarot, when you're at the cliff and the divine is asking you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, into, you don't know what's down there. Is there water? Is it rocks? Are there people there? Who knows? The divine says, you want something, you have to trust me. You have to trust yourself. You have to be in that knowing, that you have to literally be so fed up with the fucking fear, so fed up with the anxiety, so fed up with being unfulfilled that you say, fuck it, I'm jumping into the unknown. And the vision that I've been seeing is the cliff is here and you're not even jumping forward. You turn around and you fall graciously back. And so anytime you feel a resistance come up in you around something that you're kind of trying to manifest, I want you to practice just visualizing yourself. Like, take a deep breath and just fall back. And there needs to be this degree of trust. There needs to be this degree of, I want you to even go further than trust, because further than trust is knowing. When you know, it's like, there's no doubt here. There's no fucking doubt. I know that the world got me. I know the universe has me. I know divine has my back. I know my higher self is right there. You let go. Just keep letting go. When there's something that you're trying to manifest and you're trying to hold on to, let go. And I know everybody's like, oh, easier said than done. Baby, it's not fucking easy. Nobody said it was gonna be easy. No one. Definitely not me. I've definitely not said that it's gonna be easy. But again, we have to get back into that embodiment. Like, do I want to fucking be in fear? Do I want to stay stagnant? Do I want to stay in what I know that is making me fucking unfulfilled, making me feel sick? Spiritually, mentally, physically, like sick. No, you have to let go. You have to let go. And the best way to learn how to like actually embody the practice of letting go is meditate. I'm going to be doing a series every single day. Every single day that I meditate in the morning, I'm going to be recording it so you guys can meditate with me. You will always have a meditation from me, guided meditation to do of varying degrees of time. So there's no excuse. You need to meditate to learn to let go, because it's your mind that's holding on, right? It's your mind that wants to hold on. Your ego is like, I want this so bad. So one, we have respect the co-creation. If it's not for you, you won't have it. Point blank, simple. Simple. You won't have it. I'm going to tell you the fucking real tea here. You're not going to have it. Or you'll get it and it won't feel as fulfilling as you thought it was, because it's not for you. It's not for you. 2, respecting the time, respecting the divine timing, respecting the fact that there are lessons that you need to learn before you can get that manifestation, because you need to be at a emotional intelligence, a spiritual intelligence, a understanding, an awareness. You need to be literally, you have to be in a good place. You have to be able to maintain. The divine is not going to give you something if it knows that it'll slip through your fingers immediately. If it knows that you can't really truly do what is necessary to take care of yourself, to keep that thing that you need. 3 is learning to let go, because that is how you will block your manifestations. If it is for you, like I said before, it can be for you in 2 or 3 years. And I'm so, sometimes I can be sober, but I'm like, cry me a river. You cannot rush time. You cannot rush time. Don't sit there and be like, why isn't this happening? No. Understand that, oh, if I was meant to have this, I would have it now. So there's something I need to learn. Thank you, universe, for whatever lessons I'm learning right now. And honestly, that lesson could literally just be fucking patience. Because how do you grow more patience? You do things that make you impatient as fuck. You do. How do you become a nicer person? You experience experiences that bring about these mean thoughts in you that you must settle yourself and choose kindness. It's embodiment is the way through. The fourth point I want to make when it comes to manifestation is it doesn't matter how many times you write down a fucking sentence on a piece of paper. If you don't believe it, if there is no energy behind what you're doing, what you're saying, it's pointless. It's 1000% pointless. You are wasting your time. If you are, it's the same thing as just staring in the mirror and being like, I love my lips. I love my lips when you hate your lips. It's not going to fucking work, dude. You have to go first, like, stop attaching yourself to your lips. Stop putting them on a pedestal. Realize that you are more than them, right? Gradually. So the energy that you put behind what you manifest is everything. You have to feel it. This is why visualization is really good for manifesting. I used to do this when I was trying to get healthier. I would envision myself healthy and feel how it felt like to be that way. And that was my motivation. And that was a form of manifestation. You don't just need to speak it, write it, visualize it, think it. There are so many different ways you can manifest. And you should do whatever feels the most empowering to you, whatever allows you to bring about the most energy behind that manifestation. That is the way that you want to manifest. And that'll change. So respect that. Ah, huge bumblebee, beautiful. So to go a little deeper on the energy, putting energy, so energy as in feeling, because feeling is energy, right? Emotion is energy in motion. Feeling. You have to really feel it. And I want to say also, you don't just have to manifest from a peaceful place. You can use your anger to manifest. You can use your sadness to manifest. You can use your rage to manifest. The thing about this, though, is that you're using those feelings to manifest something that you want because you're fucking sick and tired of feeling the way that you feel. It has to come from an integrity, a place of integrity, because the divine hears everything, sees everything, knows everything. There's no walls between you and the divine. So there's no hiding anything. So if you are manifesting something to hurt someone else, you're probably not even, you're not going to manage to hurt that person, and you're going to hurt yourself in the process, because the divine will see this and go, oh, okay, so they're not serious about actually getting these things that are good for them. They don't deserve them right now, because the divine seeks for equilibrium, seeks for the justice card, for balance. And it starts with in us always. So when you are manifesting from a place of sadness, anger, rage, all power to you. Those are powerful emotions that you can utilize. Peace is also powerful. Joy is also powerful. Happiness is powerful. Being in laughter is powerful. Anytime that you find yourself in a moment where you just feel like ecstasy almost, I guide you to just think in your mind and to think of what you really desire and say it as if it is already so. Because utilize the moments of your life where you are in extreme energies for your benefit. Again, we want to do this from a place of soul knowing. So this is why meditation is so important, because that allows you to really know, like, what feeling is mine? What feeling is ego? What feeling is actual peace, like long-term sustainability? It's amazing what you can find in silence. I want to just pull. Okay, my phone seems fine. Butterfly. I'm going to pull a few cards for just advice on manifesting. We're going to use the Sacred Creators Oracle. All right, I ask our guides, ancestors, higher selves, archangels, divine, all those beings who work in our highest and greatest good, our highest and most healed timeline, to come through, oops, and bring guidance to us around manifestation. What does this collective who is going to watch this video need to know about manifesting? How can you enlighten us to what we need to know? Always before I try to do channeling, I cleanse myself. So as I drink this coffee, I am cleansing my energies to be an open channel to receive the messages that are in our greatest and highest good, most healed timeline when it comes to manifesting for the people of this collective. Amen. So it is. Okay. Let's see. What can you tell us about manifesting? What do we need to know about manifesting, Divine? What do we need to know about manifesting? Okay. Excuse me. So we have befriend the word polarize. Can you see that? With 25, which is the energy of 7, which is literally divinity, which is cool. Cool. And we also have gratitude again with 37, so the energy of 10, manifestation. Let me just think here. Befriend the word polarize. I feel like this is, when it comes to manifesting, there's no right or wrong way to manifest, to exist. There's no right or wrong thing to want. There's no right or wrong. I also feel like, you know, when I said earlier that you walking, hello crows, I love you, that you walking out of integrity will accumulate some karma for you. Absolutely. But when you have done things in the past where you know you walked out of integrity and you're aware of that, you grieved that, you made amends in whichever way you needed to, you talked to God, source, whatever, you prayed for forgiveness, you understood the lesson, you integrated it, then it's considered done. It's considered done. You are already forgiven. I feel as though there is a select group of you that feel like they're not worthy of manifesting what they want because they have hurt themselves and others before. That is a polarization. Again, anything that is a polarization, we're always going to have polarizations. So that's duality, because we live in this world of duality. This earth plane is full of duality. There's no escaping it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just to be aware that that is how thoughts, feelings, and emotions and our perceptions manifest sometimes. So it's really needing to get out of thinking that there's a right or wrong way to exist, that because you did something wrong, you can't be happy or you don't deserve it. And needing to understand how evolution works a little bit better. You can think of someone just preparing for a race. I'm sure that they fail many times what they are trying to accomplish in practice. And you could relay that to someone who has made mistakes in the past, and which, by the way, nothing is a fucking mistake. It's a more difficult path that you chose because you walked out of integrity, but you definitely learned something from it. It does not negate your worthiness of creating co-creating a beautiful life for yourself. That is one of the downloads I got yesterday, actually, was that your soul, your higher self, a part of your higher self is embodied in you now, most of your higher self is still not embodied because it would perma-fry your body because it's too much energy, your soul. It is never tainted. You are never tainted. You are never broken. Your soul is never broken. It's not possible. It's not possible. And it's hard to conceptualize sometimes because we're here as a human. We're like, but I can break. Sure, your body can break. Your human body can decompose and die, but your soul lives on. So there's a needing to see this from a higher perspective, to know that when you walked out of integrity, you learned something. Nothing is ever in vain. It's not that the universe so much supports us walking out of integrity. It's not that God is like, yes, do this because you'll learn something from it. But it's more, you did this. You're human. Your ego chose to do this. So God is like, okay, so let's see what we can make out of this situation that you've done. Let's see what we can make best case scenario from this situation. Meaning, let me instill a lesson in you so that I can steer you back into integrity. So allow what you have done before, what you have learned, to be integrated and to be utilized, and don't judge yourself because you are already forgiven. And gratitude, again, this when it comes to manifestation, this is the most powerful way to allow, this is the most powerful way to allow in your manifestations. This is the essence of releasing, letting go, falling off that cliff that I talked about, because you're like, I'm grateful for everything that I have now. Stepping into an attitude, an embodiment that I would like that would be awesome. But I'm good exactly where I am. So I'm going to stay open to receiving the miracles that the universe has to offer. And I respect the time that it takes for that to happen. I respect if it's not for me because I know that there's something better. And I stay open. Because I am grateful for my breath, my body, for the few friends that I do have, for technology, for nature, for my feet, for my mind, for my eyes, for my scent. Being in an attitude of gratitude constantly. Whenever you find yourself just chilling, just start mantraing in your mind like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anytime anything happens that you love, thank you. And we have the good kind at the bottom. So this is needing to ensure and be mindful that what you are manifesting is of the good kind. That goes back to me saying, like, don't manifest a person specifically if they're not fucking for you. Like, don't do that. Just trust and know that your higher self is already guiding what needs to be guided for you. I want to do one tarot card and then we will close this off. I really should be a little bit more organized. Nah. Well, yeah, actually. Not me being like, no, I don't want to be more organized. Not today. Bear with me. Is that everyone? All right, yeah. So final messages, please, for collective from this video on manifesting. Final messages, please. Final messages on manifesting, please. Oh, for frig. For frig. What the heck? Is that really only one? Oh, holy. All right, so we got the Two of Cups. And in this, I thought it was a bug, but we're good. Where's my thing? I'm gonna get cozy. Okay, I'm ready. I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready. Two of Cups. This is literally, there we go. This is you and the universe co-creating. So this was the final message, was how important it is to respect the co-creation, how important it is for you to remember that the universe seeks for you to be in union with yourself. That it's always guiding you, that it's always supporting you, that it wants the best for you. It wants you to be courageous. It wants you to ask. It wants you to ask for what you desire. Absolutely. Ace of Swords. It wants you to be clear on what it is that you do want. All that I've said in this video is not to say that you shouldn't ask the universe for what you want, but it's that you understand the principles through which it operates. And know that when you do have a desire, that is supposed to be within you. When we have a desire to be like in union with someone specific, that desire is natural. The desire is in us because it's in our soul blueprint to want that, because we have an unconscious knowing, a subconscious knowing that we are going to be with someone who is supposed to be our person, or that we will have these significant relationships in some form of connection, friendship, parents, children, community, or significant other. So when you become clear on what it is that you desire, know that it is implanted in you for a reason. Do not, this comes back to befriend the word polarized. Like, don't judge yourself for what you want. Because if you weren't supposed to know what you wanted, you wouldn't know yet. Final messages for manifesting. Ooh. Six of Pentacles. This talks about balance. The vibe here is like the universe will always give you exactly what you need. And this is not, again, from an ego perspective. Oh, well, actually, I need like $500 more. Do you? Do you really? And I feel even with this, like sometimes the universe doesn't give us what we need because there's something that we need to do and take action towards to be in the co-creation. It's not just the universe. We have to take action. It's another thing with manifesting. If you want something, but you're not embodying the frequency needed to receive that, you're not going to get it. Remember? Oh, I really felt that on my arm. The fuck? I thought something bit me. It's like a pinch. What is happening? Anyways, I've been feeling messages so much more strongly. Yeah, that made sense. Staying open to receiving and knowing that you're going to be supported in the way that you need. Manifesting final messages. Manifesting final messages. The King of Swords wanted to pop out here. It didn't. But that's just reminding us that, or the upside down, that you need, oh, sorry, the King of Cups wanted to pop out. He didn't, but I feel like it's necessary to say. That is emotional intelligence. Nine of Cups coming out. What you really want. This is your manifestation. This is the card of manifestation. Emotional fulfillment, manifestations. What you want wants you is the vibe with this. You deserve what you want. And, excuse me, this coming after the King of Cups gives me the vibe of, again, needing to have the emotional maturity to handle what you desire. If you're looking for like a soulmate, for example, and you want someone who's like a boss ass bitch or like a businessman, not just business, but like a spiritual person, someone who's very much in their integrity, you need to be there too, right? You need to be there too, because when you can't, the issue with being with someone who's not at the same frequency as you is you will constantly go like this and it will be chaotic. It's not going to be healthy. So the universe, you being like, I want to be in my best, most healed self, is not going to give you someone that you can't handle. Aha! King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Knowing your worth, standing your ground, respecting the time that it takes to create something long-lasting. Knowing that you're secure in your being. Knowing that you are capable with masculine energy coming out of taking action towards what you desire. Taking action, going forward. Six of Swords at the bottom of here. Being clear, keeping a clear channel for the universe to work through you. Final messages on manifestation. Haha, the Magician. This is going to be the final message because this is the manifestation motherfucking card in the whole tarot. You need to embody this essence. See how the magician has every element. He has the sword, pentacle, cup, and the wand on the table. And he has the universal symbol above his head. And he has his arm up to the sky, to the cosmos, to universal intelligence, and his finger pointing down to the earth. This is the definition, representation of co-creation. That when you are manifesting something, the universe is working through you because you've asked it to. So really, with the Eight of Swords being at the bottom here, again, bringing me back to having to be at the point where you are fed up with the way that your life is. When you want to manifest something, you can't be half-ass in it. You have to be fully in it. You have to back off. You have to respect the timing. You have to know that if it's not for you, it's not going to happen. You have to embody the frequency needed. And you have to just trust. You have to just trust and know that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that the universe fucking loves you. Okay? Let's see if there's any other messages I want to come through just as I look at these cards. I really just feel like it's like respecting the soul plan and knowing that it will look different than what your human self, your ego wants you to experience. Because at the end of the day, life is more so about what feelings are evoked in us and our experience, our embodied experience, than the superficial of what it looks like. So getting back into that visualization that I had where you see yourself at a cliff, even if you're terrified of cliffs. Even if you're terrified, even if you don't know if you might actually not get what you want, doesn't matter. You're here for the fucking vibes. You're here to have fun. Don't forget that. Even if you have a mission to awaken others and be a leader and play a large role in significant people's lives, which, by the way, you don't have to be in a position of authority or statue to do that. You could be a fucking male person, and all of the people and the conversations and the smiles that you have with people, that's bringing up their frequency. That's allowing them to remember, okay, there's love, I'm okay. Again, dropping the superficial and going into the embodied feeling. So I love you guys so much. I hope that this helped. This is just the honest fucking truth about manifestation. Everybody should watch this fucking video because be free. Yes, be free. You are free, but what am I saying here? Feel free. There we go. Thank you, Danielle. The heck? Feel free to share this video with anybody who is trying to manifest their best life so that they understand a few of the principles that we must abide by. Honestly, there's no going around this. Whether you believe this to be true or not, it doesn't really matter because the universe is still gonna work its motherfucking thing in the way that it wants to, okay? You are the magician. You are capable. Again, meditation. Because that clarity, that sword that we talked about, comes from manifesting, allowing the space for that channel to open, to receive the divine guidance. So I love you so much. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stick around because there's plenty more where this came from. I love you. Remember that you are a child of the cosmos and you are amazing. Bye.